Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the problem median of an array. So it is a difficulty basic question. So given an array of integers, so we need to calculate the median of the array. So the question is very simple. So if you see the example, the array is 90, 100, 78, 89, 67. So we know that to find the median, first we arrange the numbers in the ascending or descending order. So let us say if you arrange them in the ascending order, then what are the numbers, how they will be? 67, 78, 89, 90, 100. So in that the median is 89, like that. So we know the formula that when the numbers are the count of numbers are odd, then the middle number will be the median. But if the numbers are even, the count of numbers are even, then the middle two numbers average will be the median. So this is what we know mathematically. So if we see the time and space complexities also, they said n log n, and the extra space is p power of 1. So what is our approach? So first one, we know the first thing we need to do is to arrange the elements in the ascending order. So sort the elements. After that, we know after sorting the elements, we need to check if the total number of elements are even or odd. So take n to the if n is odd, means if the total number of elements in the array is odd, then the n by 2 element is the median. We know that if n is even, then n by 2 and n by 2 minus 1. So this is what the approach we are going to do. So if we take with an example, let us take the second example, which is the even case. 56 comma, let us write 56 comma 67 comma 30 comma 79. So step 1 is to arrange the elements in the ascending order. So 30 comma, next which is 56 comma 67 comma 79. So okay, now second step, the total number of elements are 4. So we can say the total n is even. So if it is even, then the middle two numbers, so mid one is equals to, it is 56, and mid 2 is equals to, it is 67. So average 56 plus 67 by 2, so which gives 61.5. This is our output. So this is how our code will be working. This is a dry run of our code. So now let's see how to write the code. So the step 1 is to sort the elements. So it is array, so use the arrays.sort inbuilt method. So store the number of variables using the arrays.length variable, and if n modulo 2, how to find if any number is even? Using the n modulo 2 equal to 0. If it is even, let us write it is even, then mid 1 is equals to array of n by 2, mid 2 is equals to array of n by 2 plus 1, return which is the return type is double, so return double of mid 1 plus mid 2 by 2, that's it. So if the number of elements is odd, then directly return array of n by 2. So we can see the sample test case is passed. So there is a slight small problem here. So if we see, sorry, we discussed that it was -1, which we wrote here down. So this is what some small symbols like the plus minus, this will be changing our code output. So you can see the hidden test cases are also passed. Now if we are analyzing the time and space complexity, each time is, we know, inbuilt sorting algorithm anyone take n log n. It will take big O of 1 of space. They are also big O of 1. So finally we can see the time will be big O of n log n, space is big O of 1. So by adding all the big O of 1, here also big O of 1, big O of 1, the space is also big O of 1. So if you see the time, rs.sort method takes n log n, which we discussed earlier. Also the other like collections dot sort also take the n log n. So this is our code complexity. So if we say they both are matching with our complexities. So this solution is acceptable to this problem. Kindly go and practice the problem. Problem link is given in the description. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.